Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you may be. Hope everyone is well. Alrighty, good morning, good. Sounds like I'm coming through. Hope everyone is well. Nice to see you here. Might just give it a few more minutes, folks. Wait for a couple more people. In the meantime, why don't you have a good read of the disclaimer? Excuse me. So, folks, some good trades yesterday, which was good. Good to see. First stream, always good. A little bit of a quiet start to the night yesterday, but then things started to move as usual while I'm asleep. So, for those of you that aren't aware, I'm in Melbourne, Australia, so my time slot is not ideal. I get London Open, and if I choose to stay up late, I perhaps get the start of the US Open. Otherwise, a lot of my trades end up going through to profit or break even or stop out overnight. So not ideal, but anyway, look, it is what it is. Sometimes it's a nice surprise to wake up to. Otherwise, like, oh, okay, well, they didn't work. So perhaps I could think of it as a bit of a plus, where perhaps saves a bit of emotion during the trade. Anyway, so there you go. It is what it is. All right, let's jump in, folks. Got a little bit to get through. So where am I? That's done. There we go. All right, so I'm just finishing going through the pairs, folks. So just bear with me. It's a little bit of lag, but not too bad in the screen share. Yes, Friday. Sorry, I should have. Apologies too, folks. So we had a late start this week. So I did Wednesday workshop, Thursday stream, Friday market analysis. Whereas normally it'll be Tuesday and Thursday market analysis, Wednesday workshop, all at 5 p.m. Melbourne time. Okay, New Zealand dollar mimicking the Aussie dollar. New Zealand Swiss we spoke about. I think I was undecided about this. I still am. Still a bit of time to go here, but watch when it pops this level. Okay, if you get a satisfactory breakout entry, if not, wait for the pullback. I'm not going to include that. Singapore yen was one that I was undecided yesterday too. So notice a beautiful little setup here. Well, I was undecided because that may have turned into a little bit of an ABC, but notice the breakthrough here. A little pause here. Anyway, it's off now, so it is what it is. Dollar CAD we spoke about. So this is still viable, folks. So this can remain on the list. I'll come back to that. How did everyone go yesterday? G'day, Rays. G'day, Pam. Pound, yeah, we can have a look at pound. Pound did well yesterday as well, to the script, which was good. So dollar pairs continuing up as we thought. So dollar Chinese won. Did anyone find anything in this one? No, so this has continued up. Yeah, very good, Alistair. That was a great trade. Euro dollar. We will recap that. So dollar Chinese won. This worked nicely. So it's a little, maybe tad extended, getting close here, so I'm not going to include that. Dollar yen we spoke about. All right, so we had the squeeze here. Anyone take that one? All right, so there's been some good opportunities from our analysis yesterday, which is always good. Anyone maybe getting through the high here or take a shorter term trade in there? Be honest, if you missed it. All right, so that was on the list. Dollar yen, counter trend long. Why counter trend? We hadn't quite got price acceptance up here. We still haven't. So just be careful now. This is right at the top here, at the trend line. So I'll leave that out for the moment. Okay for short-term trades. There's certainly momentum there. Look, beautiful push off the weekly as well. Excuse me. So far, so good. So glad everybody got a. Glad everyone got a couple there. All right. Dollar Norwegian. I was tossing this up as well, so that's didn't really go anywhere. Dollar Swedish. Okay, this was on the list. Anyone find something through here? Anyone? That was a good one. Dollar Swedish. I don't mind these exotics. You know, I've said many times before, if I cut this out and you looked purely at price action, would this be reasonable to trade or not? It would be, wouldn't it? Little extended now, so I just give that a dollar Singapore. I don't mind either. It's right at the 200 on the 4-hour. Dollar Thai baht. Anyone get an early entry in there? So this triggered that level that we were watching. Notice this. See here, daily anchor. So look, it's getting reasonably close. That was on the list as well. So we said trade it back up into the 20. There's a little way to go there. 35.84. So it's going to come in about here. So just be mindful of that. It's not far away. Dollar Thai baht. No, it's not new. All right, even dollar South African rand. I know a couple of you know this. Like this one. A big shout out to Brandon if he's around. And Alistair. All right, so the daily anchor here. So it's testing there. So this is about to transition back into daily uptrend. All right, and then the big macro. All right, so as we spoke about yesterday, pausing. So we've got risk on, still risk on, but with caution. You maybe want to go 80% risk. All right, that's what I'm doing. Just in case we get that sudden shift, as we often do. A lot of you know. Okay, so Swiss yen. So the S&P 500, Dow's looking good, NASDAQ. So they're all pulling back, as we spoke about. The VIX, this was a concern. Some other market internals that I look at, kind of rolling a bit as well. All right, so just a reason for a little bit of caution, folks. So still risk on, but a little bit of caution. All right, Swiss yen was on the list yesterday. This is pretty good. This has popped. All right, so I'm in on this breakout. This is pretty good here. So I saw Safe mention this before. So beautiful ABC on the weekly. Very big elongated ABC on the daily. But all right, nice little pattern here. V reversal with the accumulation through here. Waiting for this to pop. So this is pretty good. This is definitely worth a go. Target through there. Definitely an area of demand, supply came in there, but we're right at it. So if you did get in here, you might want to, maybe just take something small off, maybe a fifth or a quarter. Nice push. Let's have a look at this on the 60-minute. This will look pretty good. All right, nice pullback. So now it's popped. You can either keep your stop down here at the 4-hour, or you can bring it in here. That was your question, Safe. All right. Look, nice little definite accumulation. Look, holding the 20. It's pretty good. So just be careful with this. It's right here now. That's B wave. You know, think of it this way, and I spoke about it yesterday with gold. Yeah, if things fail, we don't want to see this candle taken out. So, don't leave your stop swinging down here. If that's your 1R and there's definite strength against it, starts to come out here, even if you take part of it off here and then you still leave part of it down here, if you can reduce your average loss to 0.8R, that'll make a big difference. If you're only getting 1R win, 1R loss, but you can get your stops down to 0.8 or straight off, now we've turned our average win, average loss from an even 1 to 1.2. All right? Few of you know that. Oh, it's a Swiss yen. So yeah, definitely a target there. Oh, there's a couple of good ones. I got 53, 43. Okay, so there you go, right on it. Isn't that funny how it works? All right, so there's 1R. 1.5R. All right, that's pretty good. All right, nice, beautiful, nice little setup. No reason why that shouldn't continue. Good pair to trade when it gets moving. Oh no, there's the anchor, right? Oh yeah, that is the one that I've marked. Excuse me. So I'm finally let out today. I had my 7-day isolation. So I had COVID last week, so I'm right on the tail end of it. So I went to the gym today. Pretty good. It was good, nice, felt good. Okay, now there's another one just under this one. All right, so there's 3 targets, and then if you want, go the runner. But a few of you that have been here a little, that know me, will know that we did the trailing stop, comparisons, and actually taking 1 and 1.5R, that worked out over a series of trades, worked out more profitable than trying to go for the home run and trailing. Who remembers that? We can maybe do that again one day. Who remembers that? Okay, Swiss yen. Dollar CAD we did. Dollar Chinese one, we said no. Yeah, very good. Working for you, Alistair. Is it working for you? Takes the sting out of it, I find. But everybody's different. Some people don't want to manage it. They just want to stop and target and they're done. Oh, dollar yen. No, we said leave that alone. Okay, euro dollar. So I hope a few of you got this one yesterday. Here it is here. Beautiful weekly move. We said about the retest here, the ABC in there. How are we going, folks? Charts big enough, or I'm zooming in again? Okay, so the big wild, well, not wild, but the big complex corrective. The rising flag. Rising flags usually break lower. So we had the breakthrough here. Little pause, back into the 20, beautiful. I'm going to move through. We said watch that little counter trend anchor in there. So that was where we were taking profits. 4-hour chart. Now the line chart, look, we've got the beautiful ABC. Here's the 20 period, pretty good. So the entry, these are all our marks from yesterday. The entry right here. All right, so price pushed back up. Right, it didn't trigger first. Pushed back up, came through, triggered, and then just never looked back, did it? So these were the stops if price. So it's actually, look, it's leaning on the 200 as well. So these were the stops if price did happen to pull back. And we suggested one in around here, right, which didn't even look, it just sheared straight through it. And then another one at the low here. All right? So I would leave this for the moment and just see how it behaves up here. All right, so I've had some decent pushes, which is good. A little bit of milling around while I was watching. All right, so this kind of happened while I was asleep. So pretty good. I hope a few of you got that one. That was a beauty. I got a 20 and a 40. So even if you took those two, an average of a 30. Okay, it's a little bit skewed risk to reward, but yeah, not bad. In terms of it continuing to push, what sort of retracements does Euro like, folks? Anyone? What's part of Euro's character? Yes, Alistair. Yeah, a bit extended. Some of you may remember. Euro dollar, what is Euro dollar like? Yeah, very good, Alistair. 50%, all right? Hourly chart, 60-minute chart. See a little basing structure here, a little bit of divergence here. All right? And now divergence is just nothing more than showing you slowing momentum, all right? Into the 20. So look, it could get rejected. You might get some shorter term trades in here. And then again, it could just pop and keep pushing. All right, there is a lot of weight on this. When I say that, look at it through here. Now I've got a target here as well. Remember my target? So ultimately, if you can hang on, if you've got par position, you can hang on, go for that. So let's have a look at the whole move, the corrective. Let's have a look at our 50%. Where is it? All right, look, it's right here. Oh, there it is there. Look, and we had a lot of milling around. And then bang, through. So did it respect that on the way down? It looks like it did. Not just, I don't believe there's some things I don't believe are coincidental. Some of you might notice here too, look. All right, my diamond. Diamonds are either distribution or accumulation. See it in there? All right, so expecting a pop one way or another. You see it pop to the upside. But then when we look at the bigger picture, weekly, like down hard. Everyone's expecting parity as well. It's already gone there. There's nothing below for a while, is there? Oh, there's the 50. Oh, look at that. There's the 50 right here. All right, you saw what I just did. Now, previously, folks, I didn't focus on a lot of Fibonacci because it probably wasn't appropriate, but, I'm happy to share a little bit more. So there's our 50%. You can see, it respected it twice, down through, and this is a big weekly chart, down, where's the 61, yeah, here, look, it paused briefly and then through. So, Euro likes 50% levels. All right, so okay, let's have a look at the gold trade. Let's have a look at the British pound for PM. So British pound as well. We said this level through here. Want to see this popped. Weekly looks good. And we did say look for some sort of secondary setup because we were concerned about the fake out. Who remembers this? It was breaking and I said, nah, wait for either pullback in here, or as it turns out we get the breakout, pullback higher. All right. So those of you that were here yesterday witnessed that. So there you go. Look, there's a classic liquidity run. Take everybody out through this low. Where are their stops? Usually here. Take them out. Do the big V reversal. Then away you go. All right. Not easy to trade. All right. Just remember too with your your time frames. Yes, it can run beautifully. Look. But other times, the 60-minute will just look like it's just being, disrespected. So 4-hour, you can clearly see the 4-hour, look, the 20's there. Look, it did. If you were using the 20, all this consolidation, that would have taken you out. And unfortunately, folks, you've probably heard me say as retail traders, we are the weak hands. All right, we've got no choice. What's the alternative? You just hang on and just let it go. So, British pound, a little extended, same sort of thing. Would be natural. I only expect a retest back up here. How much room have we got in this big pullback? Anything stopping us? Anything blocking us in terms of retracement? Nope, we're through the line in the sand. The 61, here it is. Here's the 50. There's the 40. So when we're pulling back, those of you that know, I talk about the 40-60 box. There it is right there. So you can see the very first pullback was into it. Got rejected, so then bullish, and then back through it. So it actually respected the 52. There's the 50, there's the 50. See it there? We probably can't, it's probably a bit light. But take my word for it. Here it is here. Oops, wrong tool. Here's the retracement levels at 38. Here's the 50. Here's the 61. Okay. All right, so looking for what does price do in these levels? Does it hold? Does it come back into the line in the sand? Considered bullish? Or does it break this? And then we consider that now trend from a retracement point of view is bearish. All right? So that's all well and good. All right, so what are we seeing? So 4-hour, little extended, expecting a pullback. 60-minute, very similar to Euro. I'd just be very careful with this, PM. These have got a habit of, doing these, weak pushes, slowing momentum, then doing the big, big corrective. Yes, same thing. We've got divergence through here. So just be careful with this one. It's better to get these early in the move, sort of in here, PM, try and get them in there if you're going to trade shorter term. If you're thinking about a retracement, wait for the anchor. Look, see, it's tested it. A few of you know how to do this. Wait for a setup on the 15-minute. Just be mindful where the 60-minute is, though, the 20, because they'll use that as a pause. I think there's better opportunities, PM. I think that's a wait and see, that one. Let's have a quick look at gold. So this took me out. I was already in it. I tried to build a position. No, there's my scalping template. Tried to build a position in this and no good. So I just cut it and ran. We spoke about this here on the daily, testing the 20, getting close to this 4 hour. It's had a nice big push through here. We spoke about this on Wednesday night. So this worked. Had a big pullback in here. I did like the setup on the 60 minute. AB shallow C, little pause. But look, straight away, and that's why I said if you do find something, get out early if there's strength, because this is what they often do. So look at what we got. So there's that shakeout, all right? So I was actually in here. This had triggered when we spoke, and we spoke about, waiting then for something as a secondary entry. That never triggered. If you did kind of just take a market order, I said get out through here. That's kind of invalid. So that invalidates the trade. So look, in typical gold fashion, right? Gold's very manipulated. Right? You can see did another one here. See it here? Right, this is the character of gold. Look, down, we're thinking it's going to go down. Then it shakes everyone out, and then it goes. Triggered me in, bang, shakes everybody out, and then it goes. All right, that's unfortunately you play with gold. That's what you need to expect. Anyway, look, it did. If for some reason you had a higher stop or you didn't put a stop in, look, triggered the first level that I spoke about, pulled back, might have taken out a break even, or we might have still been in. They hit the second target. So we can clearly see now a little bit of sideways price action. So that was the move that we were looking for. It just did the shake first, unfortunately. But that is trading, folks. All right, so wedging structure. Targets. Two of the drives, you can see there's the first one and there's the second one tagged. There's the 20, the 200 as well. So I'd leave this, leave this alone until you see something. Might be good for some shorter term ones. Just be careful here with the 200. So far not seeing a huge amount worthy, folks. In terms of gold, pullbacks, what is gold like, folks? In terms of pullbacks, anyone? Very good. Safe says he waits safely for the shake. Very good. All right, so gold. So here's the 40-60 box. See through there? So there's the 61. Gold likes the 67, doesn't it? So gold likes to come down, and all of those traders that take trades off the 61, it shakes them out. All right, so I use the 67 as well. So there it is there. So there's the 40-67 box on this one. So we're right in it. Still we can see, oh there you go, I've got it on the daily as well. So sorry about the charts being a bit messy, folks. All right, so you can clearly see down. I'm still expecting this as a 1-2 in time. So there we go, folks. So some good opportunities to start with. Always pleasing. Good way to finish the week. Just be a little bit careful, I think. Any quick questions, folks, before we So Swiss yen triggered, and really there's no others. So we kind of had our big moves. Friday can be different at times in terms of what to expect. Have a quick look at a couple of these, sorry. I did make some mentions. Copper we spoke about yesterday. Remember this? Big pullback to the 20. Got it. So look at the 4 hour. Look through here. Weak pullback. Shakeout. Alright, so look for longs on copper. Alright, so far so good. A, B, C. Not bad. Aussie, New Zealand. Bit of an unusual pair at times, but look, big wedging structure. Right, so we've got this big cup with handle. Yeah, it's a very sloppy cup with handle, but it's there. Right, so we can clearly see wedging structure here, expecting a pop through there. Alright, so the anchor is right here. It's right testing it right now. Daily anchor. There it is there. Right there. So this could be worth looking for some entries through there. Aussie, New Zealand. It's not high probability. It's kind of a B grade, so it's not worth me sort of mentioning. Sorry, it's not worth me including. Euro yen, very similar. Anchor's right back up here on the daily. It's messing with the 20 on the weekly, so it's kind of, yeah, you know, sort of leave it alone territory. But for some shorter term trades, it could be okay. So you can see this V reversal here with a deep accumulation. It's there though. Right. 61 right here. Beautiful. Okay, so bullish. Got the V reversal here. Here's the 20 period moving average, just a visual guide. There's the corrective anchor. It's not bad. You've got the 20 here though, of the 200. Be careful of that, but so far so good. Anyone else notice something here, folks? Quickly. Anyone else notice something? Yes, are we all still there? Anyone else? Yeah, very good raise. The raise has got it. Inverted head and shoulders, all right? So look, beautiful harmonic shoulders. Look. And often, few of you have heard me talk about, often the head is a V reversal. There it is. All right, so this implies move up. Well done. Well done, Race. All right, the other one, Euro New Zealand, and then that will do us. Yeah, same thing on the weekly, kind of messy. Daily channel break. It's kind of messing with the 20 here, but look, we've got the V reversal here. Right, so the 4 hour trend is broken, right, above the 20. So you can look for longs there if you find something. Look, we've got a shakeout through here. Right. B grade though, again. So that's what I'm seeing, folks. Not a lot. Swiss yen, dollar CAD. So very, very light on, which can be the case with Fridays. So just remember, play it safe leading into the weekend. Don't forget, okay, did I get this right? Yep, good. Play it safe leading into the weekend, and don't forget to enjoy yourself and take care. Trade safe if you do today, and we'll see you next Tuesday for London Session Review. Take care, everyone, and bye for now.